listening to my channel. It's Val in Vancouver here. Kind of gray, rainy Saturday of a long weekend in Canada, in BC. So today I went my first outing in over 2 months, where I actually saw someone I know face to face and spent some time with them. So I spent some time with my good friend Diane, and we went to the garden center. She is an avid gardener and amazing with plants and knows pretty much everything. I am not. I tend to unfortunately kill plants, not on purpose, but that tends to be the way it goes. But I'm going to give it some try, some stuff. So I bought some very pretty purple and white spotted petunias for my balcony planters. And then I bought this planter here. This is a clay planter from Italy that I'm going to try some indoor plants in. I'm just going to quickly show you those plants because they're really pretty. So here are the pretty petunias. Such pretty with the purple and white spots. I got a bunch of those, like I said, for my outdoor balcony planters. And then this is the plant that I'm going to be putting in this planter. So I have 3 of these, different heights to go in there. So I'm very excited about all these. But of course, me being me, I wanted to pour over this planter, the outside of it, of course, before I plant it, because it's just so plain otherwise. And so I'm doing colors today that go with the decor in my living room, because this is where the plants are going to live. But before I do that, I've got a couple other things I want to show you. So recently I poured over my office water bottle. These are water bottles that we give to clients in my office that I work in. Like I've said before, I work in an optometry office. So this is the water bottle, and it is varnished and finished. I even put just this little bit of varnish on the bottom just to keep sure these edges here stay nice and smooth. And then of course there is the cap, which turned out absolutely amazing. I'm thrilled with the whole thing. Just absolutely love it. And then the other thing I poured over recently, and you'll have seen it in my video, was my bathroom ceramic fish. And he too has turned out wonderful, and I just recently did his eyes this morning actually. So he has not been varnished yet, but the paint is so shiny, so that's probably why he looks so shiny. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to varnish him or not, because the paint is so shiny. And then I prepped, I showed in one of my other videos a mortar and pestle that I did with a really awesome dot mandala design, and then I bought another one because I love it so much, and this is the base. It's a sort of black blue iridescent from Pebeo acrylics. So yeah, that's going to be my next one that I'm going to be doing soon. So you'll get to see that finished product in one of my upcoming videos, I'm sure. So exciting stuff I'm doing, having fun doing all this stuff. But let's get started with the planter. So colors I'm going to use, main colors in my living room and dining room area where I do all my art, are red, and this is the Artist Loft Ready to Pour. And I also have brilliant red that I've mixed up before. Let me just make sure I'm finding it here. But I think it's a little too orangey for the red that's in my living room. And then I also have this alizarin crimson hue, but I think it's too purpley. So even though it says crimson, which to me always seems like red, it's not red at all. I'm not sure if I'm going to use any of this, but I'll keep it handy in case I decide I want to. So red, and then black, which in this case is the Deco Art Ready to Use jet black, and some beige. Again, the red Deco Art Ready to Use. Sorry, I'm not holding that up very well for you. There we go. And I have some Artist Loft Emerald Green that I mixed with 60-40 Elmer's Glue All with water mixture. So I'm going to add a little bit of green and a little bit of white in there, because just to kind of reflect the plants. But I'm also going to add in some gold. So this is the Plaid FX Flexible Acrylic Paint, the metallic, and this is called Old Gold, I think. Let me just double check here. No, just Gold Coin. So this is called Gold Coin. So that's also because some of the paintings and that I have on my wall in my dining room here and my living room have some sort of burnished gold type look. So I've covered over the base of the paint, or the planter, obviously to plug the hole that's in there for drainage, and also because it doesn't need to be painted on the bottom. I've just got some cardboard cups underneath holding this up for it to be able to drain onto the little puppy pee pad, because I don't I thought about, you know, putting on a canvas and pouring over it, and then, you know, you could use the paint, as I always do or quite often do, from the runoff to create another thing. But this planter is quite heavy to put on a canvas, so I decided not to. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the red first, because I could layer these in a cup, which I thought about doing, but I've also been practicing, or not practicing, but just trying lately, where I'm pouring on the paints individually. So I think I'm going to do that with this particular design. Or you know what? Actually, I'm not. I'm going to layer them in a cup, and then we'll pour over. We're going to have to fill up the cup pretty full to make sure I have lots to go over. So we'll do that now. So that is the Artist Loft Crimson. And then this is the DecoArt Jet Black. In the beige. We'll put in some of that gold. I haven't mixed this gold with anything because it's quite thin and runny, so I don't think it was necessary. And then we'll put in some of the emerald green. And some white. And I don't think I'm going to put any of that other brilliant red in. I think it's too pinky for me, just not catching my attention. So we'll do some more. This red. Some more black. Got a lot of color here I'm using, so if I don't use all this cup, then I will use it for some other project. Not a big deal. I'm definitely not going to waste any. Don't want too much more of that green, but put a little bit in. Don't want it to look like Christmassy. Oops, and this white is almost empty. Yep. Let me just see if I can take the lid off. Get a little bit more out of it. Oops. Sorry about that. Should have put some gloves on. I didn't, because I don't have a lot of gloves left and I'm trying not to waste them. There we go. My hands are washable, it's not a big deal. Okay, I think that's going to be, that white is pretty empty. And we'll put some more of that gold, and I think we're going to be done. I'm not going to pour on top of the top. I'll pour starting at the edge because I don't need to waste the paint and have it sticking to the green tape. This is just obviously green painter's tape that I put there. Let me just grab a stick. Don't want to waste any of the gold. It's a nice gold. I like it. It's a very deep gold. That's why I kind of thought of it as old gold at first, but they call it gold coin. Okay. Let's get started. Unfortunately, it's going to be hard. I don't have it on a spinner or anything to turn around that you could see it as it's going on each side, but I'll be bringing you in for a close-up for this side once I get it covered. So let's get started. Hard to see where I'm going here. Ooh, that's looking cool. Okay, let's wait a sec and see how that spreads. Wow, that's pretty awesome. This is going to look so cool. Just going to take a stick here and brush the paint over the edge. Doesn't need to stick. Okay. Obviously it hasn't all, I'm going to put this one glove on that I was using for on my hand when I was varnishing. I tend to like, I've been using the Liquitex Gloss Medium Varnish lately on some of my projects, like my water bottle and that. And I just like to pour it and then rub it on with my hand. I seem to get better results that way. So, but I just wash off the glove and reuse it. So that's what this glove is from. So I'm just going to get this on my hand so that I can help some of the paint drip to where it needs to go. And then we'll finish pouring the rest of the paint because I want to make sure everything's well covered. So when you're pouring things, sometimes you just have to sort of touch the paint to help it continue to flow. Just like you do on your canvases sometimes. Okay. Okay, it seems to have gone down that side, mostly okay. All right, we're going to see if we can do another go around with the paint. I want to make sure I get all the way around again. It's a little bit awkward since I can't spin it. Okay, so I didn't quite make it all the way around, but it's all right. Okay, this looks awesome. It's looking like most of it is covered. A couple areas that aren't, so we'll just touch them with the finger. This is looking fantastic in my opinion. Alright, I think I've covered it all. Just gonna wipe off my wrist here that I got some paint on. Wow, that looks awesome. So what I'm just gonna run my trowel, my little palette knife along the edges here, along the bottom, just to scrape off the excess so it doesn't keep draining and pulling too much of the paint down. Let me just clear those out of the way. And we'll just run this so that it runs off the edge there. Excellent. All right. So I'm just going to clean up here and let this drain a little bit, and then we will be back to bring you in for a close-up and see how it turned out. We'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. So I cleaned up, and I wasn't really liking it. I thought there was too much red and green in it, so it was kind of looking Christmassy. So I just poured a little bit more gold and white, the metallic white actually, and black on it. So I like it much better now. It's still draining now, so as you can see it dripping still because I just did it. But I do like it much better now, so I'm just going to go around and show you what this looks like. So I just did some gold and white and black, you know, kind of random just here and there, and yeah, I like it much better now. It was just seeming too red and green and Christmassy to me. So let's see if I can get all the way around. I apologize, I'm having to work around my fish and things that are here. Don't want to knock that off, that's for sure. So I like this side a lot. Let's go back around to the other side so you can see that. Sorry about that. Hard to hold the camera and walk around my table at the same time. Especially because I'm kind of walking sideways. But there we go. So I do like that much better now. It's definitely unique, pretty cool looking. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So there we go, and I will end up showing that in another video when it's dry and varnished and with the plants in it. So I think it's going to look pretty awesome. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day, and we'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye. Oh, and don't forget, if you're not already subscribing to my channel, don't forget to hit that little subscribe button down there at the bottom, and also the bell notification so that you know when I have another video coming up. So once again, bye. Have a great day, everyone. Okay, I'm back again because I added some more black and white to it. Again, I just wasn't quite happy with it. I felt like the top right up there where the gold was showing through a little too much. So I've added more black and white to it. Now I'm liking it. So I'm just going to give you another bit of a close-up there. I like it better now. It seems more complete. Not seeing any weird patches of bright colors that I wasn't liking. So let's just see how close we can get around to that other side for you. Okay, let's come on back around and we'll try getting it to you, getting you to it from the other side. Apologize, my camera work isn't fantastic in this case. So yeah, I'm liking it much better now. Just felt the colors, I thought the colors were going to be okay because they were dark like the color red and black and everything that are in my living room, but that wasn't turning out that way. It was looking too Christmassy for my liking. But now I like it much better. It looks something, I don't know how to describe it, cool. For some reason I think Aztec when I look at it, but I'm not sure why. But yeah, much happier with it. So now we're going to let that dry. I'm going to be scraping the edge several times as it continues to drip, just so I don't lose the patterns and colors that I do have, because I really like it now. So yeah, that's that. Thanks again for tuning in. This turned out a little bit longer than I thought it would. But thank you very much. And we'll have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.